Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my book haul because I recently ordered a bunch of books that didn't make it into my other video for my fall TBR. But these are just some impulse buys, so let's get into it. So the first book I have is Credence by Penelope Douglas, and I'm just going to read the back for you guys. It says, three of them, one of her, and a remote cabin in the woods. Let the hot winter nights ensue in this steamy romance from New York Times bestselling author Penelope Douglas. Tiernan D. House doesn't care about anything anymore. The only child of a film producer and his movie star wife. She's grown up with wealth and privilege, but never love or guidance. And when her parents suddenly pass away, she knows she should be devastated. But she's always been alone, hasn't she? Jake Vanderberg, her father's stepbrother, assumes guardianship of Tiernan. After moving to the mountains of Colorado to live with Jake and his two sons, Noah and Caleb, Tiernan quickly learns that these men now have a say in what she chooses to care and not care about anymore. As the three men take Tiernan under their wing, she slowly finds her place among them, but lines blur and rules become easy to break when no one else is watching. They each want her, but only one of them is going to keep her. Sounds very, very scandalous. It reminds me of that movie on Netflix, Miller's Girl, but less creepy, hopefully. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, I like this read. My next book is a is a 3-book series. Um, and the titles they're crazy. I know I'm gonna love this author because of the titles. So the first one is that time I got drunk and saved a demon by Kimberly Lemming. And this one is about a spice trader. Cinnamon's quiet life is turned upside down when she ends up on a quest with a fiery demon. In this irreverently quirky rom-com fantasy that is sweet, steamy, and funny as hell. I can already tell, by the cover, this is going to be an adventure, and I'm so excited for this. And the second one by the same author, Kimberly Lemming, is that time I got drunk and yeeted a love potion at a werewolf. First of all, yeeted, the fact that that's in a book title is so funny to me. So, this one is about a cheesemaker, Brie, which just so happens to be my name, which I love, has the world's worst luck in love, which is how she ends up falling for a lactose intolerant werewolf in this raunchy, laugh out loud tale by a new star of rom com fantasy. These are going to be so funny. I don't have the third book, but I do plan on getting that. So obviously, I'm going to make another video haul once I get a bunch of videos on my list again. So, the next book I have is So Not Meant to Be by Meghan Quinn. I do have a Not So Meet Cute by her as well. I just haven't touched it yet because I buy books faster than I can read them. So the back says, "Are you two friends?" Question mark. And then it reads, "Ha, friends with JP Kane? That's laughable. He firmly believes men and women can't be friends and work together. So it's safe to say Kelsey Gardner wants nothing to do with him. He's annoyingly loud, obnoxiously handsome, and has made an art out of pushing Kelsey's buttons all day, every day. No thank you." So you can imagine how horrified Kelsey is when she not only has to fly out to San Francisco with JP for work, but also stay in the same penthouse during the trip. They'll be sharing the same air 24/7, a full-fledged working roommates, and being that close to JP is reading more like a nightmare. The man doesn't seem to know how to wear a shirt, thrives off protein bars, and is constantly flirting up a storm. Tack on his polished good looks, and Kelsey's suddenly staring down the barrel of seductive temptation that makes it hard to sleep. But she can control herself. She's been doing it since she first met the guy, after all. Because if there's one thing she knows for certain, it's that she and JP Kane are so not meant to be. it sounds like enemies to lovers. So, and look at the cover, it's just so cute. I know I'm gonna love this one. My next book is called Praise by Sara Cate. And if you guys know me, I'm so into like reading about billionaires right now, or bosses, or just men in general. So, this one says she's a good girl, but she's falling for the wrong man. Broken down by her emotionally neglectful ex, all Charlie Underwood wants is someone to tell her she's good enough. Then she stumbles into a new job with a boss who brings her to her knees, literally. As an as an owner of the Salacious Players Club, Emerson Grant knows exactly what he wants and isn't shy about his particular tastes. But when he mistakes Charlie for a candidate to be his new submissive instead of his son's ex-girlfriend, he immediately tries to correct the situation. He offers Charlie a job as his secretary and nothing more. Yet now that Charlie has seen a glimpse of what can happen when she's honest about what she wants, she makes it clear that all she wants is Emerson. He might be twice her age and her ex boyfriend's dad, but he's also the only man who can give her everything she desires. How far will she go to hear his approval? It's giving birthday girl vibes, which is the main reason why I bought it. So, I hope to enjoy this one. And my last book, it's actually books because it's a series, and I am obsessed with this author right now. So, this one is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I am currently reading Terms and Conditions, with which I am planning on finishing today. I'm literally almost done. So, what better way to start another series by her because I love her. So, another dual POV, another thing I love. So, Julian, if I ever caught on fire, Dahlia Munoz, wow, would fan the flames with a smile. Sorry I said wow, but Munoz, like, you never hear that last name in a book. So now I'm really excited. That makes me really happy. So when she returns to Lake Wisteria, I fully intend to avoid the interior designer, at least until my meddling mother exploits my savior complex. The faster I help Dahlia find her creative spark, the sooner she will leave town. But when but while I was busy getting rid of Dahlia, I overlooked one potential issue. What happens if I want her to stay? So Dahlia's POV. People say the devil has many faces, but I know only one. Julian Lopez, my childhood rival and family frenemy. I vow to steer clear of him while recovering from my broken engagement. But then the billionaire makes an irresistible offer: renovate a historic house together and triple our profits. Our temporary truce becomes compromised as we face years worth of denied attraction and mixed emotions. Giving into our desire is inevitable, but falling in love, that isn't part of the plan. Lake Wisteria. So I'm assuming this is a continuation of the Dreamland Billionaire series. If it is, yes. Another thing, love the last names. Love it so much. um, and it's giving terms and conditions because falling in love was never the plan. This is it. This is gonna be it. And then the very last book is Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. Ugh, these covers are so beautiful. I love these covers so much. I just it's so cute. So cute. Okay. The back reads Raphael, dual POV again. Ellie Sinclair is a hopeless romantic who writes love songs. I am a struggling workaholic who could inspire 100 breakup albums. On paper, we have nothing in common except for my son. For 8 months, I avoid her until our summer trip. 14 days, 2 islands, and one nanny I shouldn't be attracted to. Spending time with Ellie is expected, but enjoying her company, that isn't part of our travel plans. After my divorce, I swore to protect my heart at all costs, even if it means breaking hers in the process. And this is Ellie's POV. What's worse than working for a grumpy single dad? Admitting that I once had a secret crush on him in high school. Thankfully, Rafael Lopez and I have changed since we graduated from Wisteria High. He is a billionaire with a company to run and a child to take care of. I am an unemployed songwriter he hired to watch his son and teach music. We coexist without any issues until a vacation changes everything. Lines blur and old feelings for Raphael return with a vengeance as I face a new dilemma. Being his son's nanny is one thing, but wishing for more sounds like a heartbreak song waiting to be written. I'm gonna love this. I'm going to love this. It's giving nanny vibes. I forgot what the author's name was called, but The Nanny. If you read it, you know, you know. That's what it's giving, and I'm very excited. I can already. This is a pretty big read. This is gonna be drama filled, and I am here for it. So that is my book haul. I keep ordering books, and it's very unhealthy because all these books back here I haven't touched. And then I have a bookshelf over here that I have not touched. And I literally created a shelf called my billionaire shelf, which I plan on finishing before this year ends. And then I can start reading my standalone books and then start again on my billionaire reads. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I love making book videos, and this was a fun little book haul to do. Um, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what I should read next or how you felt about any of these books I talked about. So thanks guys.